the inclination towards art and craft was there. And then there were these women with their countless stories of struggles, countless stories of endurance and courage, which challenged my own sense of possibility. And then it was about bringing the two together and using art and craft as a tool to empower them. My journey started, I think, somewhere in my corporate days itself. Like many others, I got an opportunity to work with Infosys through the campus interview. During my stint in the IT industry, I think I started questioning myself. After 9 years, one fine day I resigned. I had still not found the answer. And the answer came after a month and a half in the form of Teach for India. I started my fellowship in 2010. And while teaching in a municipal classroom in Malwani, Mumbai, I met mothers of the children whom I used to teach. During that 2 years, I realized, after listening to the stories of these women, these mothers, that how much potential they had in them. I think the seed was sown during the fellowship, and once the fellowship got over, I wanted to do something to address that problem which I experienced in the school community.
The organization started when one of the mothers of the children that she was teaching said, "Didi, mujhe kuch kaam dena. I want to do something. I want to help out in some way." And I think starting from that moment, Shalini's only motivation for Aftertaste has been to see those women happy, to see them fulfilled.
शालिनी दीदी ने मुझे यहाँ पे काम के लिए, मतलब मैं उनको बोली थी मुझे काम करना है, तो दीदी बोले हाँ मैं कुछ ऐसा कागज़ का काम सिखाऊंगी तो आप सीखेंगे। तो मैंने बोला हाँ मेरे घर में बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब इससे कर्जा लेना पड़ता है, ऐसा कुछ काम मिल जाए जो मेरा घर भी चलाओ, मेरे बच्चों को भी पढ़ाऊँ और आगे बढ़ाऊँ। तो दीदी ने फिर काम चालू किया। जब से दीदी ने हम काम चालू किया, हम लोग का इससे कर्जा लेना नहीं पड़ता है, हम लोग को काम करना भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
Our vision was to create products which were made by women and by anyone who had the ability and the opportunity to do art, and then take those products to a larger audience. And we were very firm believers that the art was going to be made by the people who needed the money from it. So we wanted to create livelihood options for the communities that we were doing art in.
दीदी के आने से एक तो एक दूसरे से बात करने मिला, जहाँ नहीं गए थे वहाँ जाने मिला, और उसमें से पैसे से भी मतलब मदद हो गई, पैसा मिला तो जो काम रुक रहा था वो भी हो गया.
So I think my biggest learning from Teach for India is that whether you teach kids or you teach adults, it's always about the skills and mindsets. And I think the skills are the simpler part, and what is the toughest part and will always remain a challenge is the mindset. So these are women who live in a community which makes you struggle for every basic necessity, which does not allow you to trust anyone around you. And Aftertaste was creating a space where they would have to work in a way in which they would have to collaborate with each other and not compete, respect each other, help each other, and not be insecure of each other. And to be able to do that, I think that has been the biggest mindset change which they have had.
I think the 12 women that Shalini works with is not just confined to the 12 lives that she physically works with every day. I think this has a ripple effect, and these 12 women go back to families of 6 and 10 and 8, and she's literally influencing the lives of 100 people through these 12 women.
स्कूल में अच्छा पढ़ाए, फिर वहाँ पे भी अच्छा बात समझाते थे, अच्छा बताते थे, बच्चे को पढ़ाओ, बच्चे से आगे बढ़ाओ, आगे उनके सोचो पढ़ाने के लिए। तो ये सब भी दिमाग में है कि हाँ हमको बच्चे को पढ़ाना चाहिए, लड़की और लड़का क्या फ़र्क है दीदी, हमको सबको पढ़ाना चाहिए, सब एक ही जैसे हैं।
Each one of them have come from a real poor family, and they feel highly empowered today. They open their own bank accounts. They are providing for the children's education. I met a couple of them whom Shalini had taught in a school. They are today speaking in English.
She's always been very insistent that the women should come for the exhibitions, that they should go out of their houses initially, I don't think any of the husbands were all right with the women traveling out of the house to attend these exhibitions. But recently, I've heard that a lot of the women attended an exhibition all the way in Pune, which, I mean, 2 years ago when she started the organization would never have happened. So she's empowering them in a very, very, very real sense.
I think the product is just an outcome, but I think everything else is the process where it is about empowerment, it is about self-esteem, it is about changing the trajectory of the course of life for their own families, for the women.
मम्मी पहले बोलते थे बस 10वीं 12वीं मतलब पढ़ लो, बस हो गया। अभी मम्मी जब दीदी से ज्वाइन हुए तो मम्मी बोले नहीं, लड़की लोग को और पढ़ना चाहिए, दीदी देखो पढ़े, इतना सब कुछ पढ़े और हम लोग की हेल्प कर रहे हैं, ऐसे तुम लोग भी पढ़ लिख लो, फिर किसी का वो नहीं रहेगा कि किसी के सहारे रहोगे, खुद तुम लोग का खुद का अच्छा रहेगा अपना, तुम लोग दुनिया में कहीं पे भी आराम से अकेले खुद जी सकोगे।
Every time I met these women, it was Ashraf ki ammi, Sajid ki ammi, Brijesh ki mummy, and I think the journey now has been from Ashraf ki ammi to becoming Fatima ji, and from Sajid ki ammi to becoming Kamrunisa ji. So that is the journey, because these women are somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's wife, but probably they never were anything for themselves. So today they are something in their own right.